Hello, my name is Natalie Schmelzer, and all of us here at Circle Youth Ministries are excited as we celebrate 10 years of reaching the youth of the Rogue Valley. For the next few minutes, we'd like to give you a glimpse into what this last year has been like at Circle Youth Ministries, and we are excited as we look forward to see what the years in front of us hold.
My wife and I have been able to serve in CYM's junior high ministry for the last couple years now. It's really awesome and incredible to be able to see the junior high ministry reaching real youth that are lost. They're lonely, they're broken, they're searching for help. And through CYM's weekly services, our youth center, and our different connect groups all throughout the valley, all throughout the week, we're able to reach these people. We're able to provide a safe place, a safe environment. We're able to provide friendship, we're able to provide love, and we're able to help with a healthy support system. And one really exciting thing that CYM is currently working on is a new space that will house youth of all ages, but it also doubles as a junior high ministry space, but also as a youth center, so we can in fact get those youth into a safe environment. We can get them into the house of God, and we can really invest in them and help them work on awesome character.
I have the opportunity to get to work with high school students on a weekly basis, and this year Circle Youth Ministries has launched a brand new high school ministry that really meets the needs that are specific to high school students. You know, high school is kind of that bridge years between childhood and adulthood, and it's so important to meet those specific needs that they really have. In the last couple years, it's also been really neat to get to partner with Impact Athletics to go on to junior high and high school campuses and reach students where they're at. Right in the middle of the day, we go in and we meet them with pizza at lunch, and in the midst of their friends and their schoolwork and their trials and their tests and all the different things that they go through, we can really have lunch with them, be that encouragement to them, talk about God's word with them, and really encourage them and let them know that we're with them and be that example for them. So I'm really excited to see this year what God's going to do through CYM high school students.
I love the CYM Young Adults because it's just a very real place. We get to come together and just create this community where we're doing life together and we're loving one another and getting closer to Jesus. We just have these amazing messages and guest speakers come in, and it's just been very powerful to just see people be real with one another and vulnerable and raw and just love Jesus together. As young adults, we're dealing with people in different seasons of their life. We're dealing with people going into college, people young and married with children. And so it's so important to have that encouragement and to have that community and that support all around us.
Youth camp is honestly one of the greatest things that we do as a youth ministry. It is literally just the craziest, most fun-filled, action-packed week of your entire life. From literally the moment you get up to the moment that you go to sleep, it is action-packed, filled with so many fun things. We have football, baseball, basketball, we have fungus, we have inner tubing down the river, we have rock time, we have team events with hundreds of kids and hundreds of students, and more than that, we have incredible times to spend in God's presence, time seeking Jesus. We see so many kids come every year from broken homes, broken lives, and broken families, and this is the highlight. This is the most amazing moment, sometimes of their year, but other times of their entire life. They come to camp one way, and they leave completely changed and transformed by the power of God, but they also leave having the most incredible week of their entire life. This is all possible because you give, because you sponsored, because you made a way for so many kids to have their lives changed at the most fun week of their life at CYM's Youth Camp.
You know, I was 17 years old when we started this journey of Circle Youth Ministries, the team and I, and in a lot of ways, over these last 10 years, I've been on a journey that I watch student after student that I work with go through. I was 17 learning what it meant to lead and believe for things and step into what I believe God had for me. And you know, we've seen over these last 10 years the beauty and the necessity of journeying with people, journeying with young people. Whether it's that junior higher who really is trying to figure out who they are. They're trying to figure out why they're on planet Earth, and they need someone to journey with them. And perhaps it's the high schooler we see who really is beginning to step into what it means to be an adult, and they have a lot of voices and things trying to shape and form them, and yet they're learning to understand why God put them on earth and how they can begin to live that out. Or perhaps it's the young adult who in a few short years will make some of the most crucial decisions of their life, and they're really looking for community and people to walk with them to say, what could God have in store for me and how could I obey that in these decisions and this journey? You know, I'm so thankful that for the last 10 years, we've been able to journey together, and I realize, and I think we realize here at Circle Youth Ministry, that everybody needs somebody to journey with them. Everybody needs somebody to walk beside them and begin to lead them, perhaps in the way that God would have them. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey, and thank you so much for taking the next step of seeing what God has in store for Circle Youth Ministries.
Thank you for being a part of the last 10 years of Circle Youth Ministries.
Thank you so much for being a part of the last 10 years of Circle Youth Ministries.
Thank you so much for being a part of the last 10 years of Circle Youth Ministries.
Thank you so much for being a part of the last 10 years